All right, hi CFL fans. Here we go. Welcome back to my channel here. We're going to be talking about week 3 in the CFL, get our actual scores, and then talk a little bit about week 4. As usual, I'll probably do a little bit of extra emphasis on the Ticats because they're my team. But other than that, we'll just get going here. So first game we had here was the Alouettes and the Red Blacks. So my prediction was right. The Alouettes won, but it wasn't close though. Like I thought it was going to be a lot closer. I mean, the Red Blacks did come out and score some points, which is good. They scored 21 points, but obviously not enough. They got beat. They got beat handily, 47-21. The next game we had was Lions and the Blue Bombers, and this was actually a really good game. And once again, of course, you know that I'm very happy with the results. Winnipeg lost. They're 0-3. It does my heart a lot of good because my Ticats are 0-3 too, but we'll get to that. So, yeah, I mean, it's, it's. I think that the Blue Bombers have good coaching and will get through it. And I think that the Lions are a little bit lucky, and they've had some good play. Don't get me wrong. But some sloppy stuff too. So again, this is the theme all the way up really before Labor Day. You're not going to get the best football out of some of these teams until after Labor Day, but we'll take it for now. Lions won 26-24, really good game. Elks Argonauts was fantastic. That was probably the best game of the week. I was actually at a concert right here while that game was going on, and I happened to be standing beside some Tirecat fans, and we were tracking the score. We could see the stadium. It wasn't a great crowd like I predicted. I was right there too. Better than I thought it would be, but not a great crowd for a team that's now 2-0. So Argonauts won 39-36. I mean, it went back and forth and back and forth, and oh my God, we were watching the scores like, oh, the Elks are winning. Oh, now the Lions are winning, Argos are winning. So great game. Well, I think that was probably the game of the week. So good on the Argos. Hurts me to say it, but good on them for coming, hanging in there and winning that game. Again, you got to feel bad for the Elks, man. They've been in all the games they've played. So yeah, I mean, things will turn their way. They're playing a lot better this year, and yeah, it's only a matter of time before they start to win a few games. Of course, they'll probably beat the Ticats because that's always the way it goes. But then we got the last game. We were talking just like I was mentioning here. We got Ticats Rough Riders, kind of the rematch, but in Saskatchewan. Hamilton really wasn't in this game. They did a lot of stupid things, turned the ball over a lot. Bo Levi Mitchell actually didn't look great for the whole game. The other two games he played, he looked great for the whole game. But in this game, a couple of really costly mistakes. I mean, the opening kickoff, this is the tone for the game. Opening kickoff goes for, they fumble it, and Saskatchewan scores a touchdown right away. That set the tone right there. Third quarter or fourth quarter, whichever, Bo Levi Mitchell actually fumbles the ball at the 5-yard line right as we're getting back into the game. That's a killer backbreaker. A lot of stupid penalties, and there was a really poor decision in the first quarter. I don't know what they were thinking, but they went for it with Bo on the field on 3rd and 3. Defense played like crap again. They can't cover anything. So I mean, this makes me very very nervous for this season. I got to be honest with you, it makes me very nervous. These defensive backs are they're not playing well, and it's going to be a real shame if Bo Levi Mitchell and the offense get things together and go out and score like 30-plus points a game and still lose, because it's starting to look that way, and it's making me nervous. However, final score in that one was 36-20 for the Rough Riders, who are flying high, 3-0. Ticats are 0-3. So you got 3 teams at the end of 3 weeks that are 0-3. You got Winnipeg. You got Ticats and the Elks, unless they had a bye. Did they have a bye? Are they 0-2 or 0-3? Whatever. Either way, they haven't won a game yet, and they've actually been playing not too bad, which is a shame for them. All right, let's talk about week 4 in the CFL. So here are the games we got on Thursday. We have the Elks and the Lions, and I'd be very sad to say that I think the Elks are going to lose this one. Again, but they're going to score points. But it's their defense too. I don't think that they're going to hold the Lions. So, do I think it's going to be high scoring? I don't know. The games have all been kind of similar. There's only been a couple of blowouts so far. So, let's call it 28-24 for the Lions. Again, I don't have a lot of back stuff. I do take notes about all this stuff, but I would bore you guys to tears if I did long videos, so I'm just going to keep them short for this. Next up, we got the Alouettes and the Argonauts, which I think is going to be the game of the week. Both of these teams are playing really well right now, and I shouldn't say really well. Like at the point of the season we're at, they're playing really well. I don't know. I got to give the edge to the Alouettes, though. I think that I don't know. They're in Toronto, but I don't think that I don't think the Argonauts are going to pull this one off. So, is it going to be close? I'm going to say it won't be close. I mean, that offense for the Alouettes is incredible right now, and their defense is just shutting people down. So I think they're going to win big. I think it's going to be 35-17. I think they're going to double them, or almost double them. 35-17 for the Alouettes in that one. Next up, we got the Blue Bombers and the Stamps. I think the Stamps had the bye last week. Now, I think that the Stampeders are going to take advantage of a really weakened and demoralized Blue Bombers team. Do I think the Bombers are going to bounce back? Absolutely, but it ain't going to be in this game. Stampeders going to go in. Winnipeg's going to come to Calgary, and Calgary's going to beat them. Yeah, they're going to beat them. I'm going to call this one 24-18. I actually think that I'm going to make a prediction here. I think that Claris is going to get hurt in this game. I've been watching that offensive line pretty closely. He's taken some pretty awful hits, and he puts things on his shoulders sometimes that he really shouldn't. He needs to be smarter about running the ball. I think he's going to get popped, and I think he's going to be out of the game. Hopefully not for a long time. Like, I'm not a big Claris fan. Okay, like I think he's. I'm just not a big fan of his. We'll just leave it there. But I think that he's going to get hurt because he's going to try to do too much, and he ain't 21 years old or 22 years old, whatever, anymore. So we'll see. Last game we got is I think will be a good game. We got the Ticats and the Red Blacks, and that's going to be in Ottawa. And I think this is the Ticats' first win. I know I've been going with my my heart for the Ticat games kind of so far, but I actually think that they're going to win this one. The Red Blacks are not doing terrible. They're doing better than they did last year. Okay, so let's not talk bad about the Red Blacks. But this is a very important game for Hamilton. If they're going to get their crap together for any game, it's got to be this one. This is a division game, and they need to win this game. So I think Hamilton's going to win this one. I think they're going to go out and score some points. I think it'll be 31 to, that might be high. That might be high. But I'm going to say 31 to, and our defense is crap. So it's going to be 31 to, let's call it 24 or 25. Let's do 25, a CFL score. So I think that's what you're going to see this week. I think Hamilton's going to be a lot better, but I'm very, very concerned about defense, right? The offense has been playing well, but I haven't seen the defense play well once. And then the special teams has caused a fumble, or not caused, but has coughed the ball up. And I don't know. Two phases of our game right now are not cutting it. So I don't know. I'm nervous. I think we're going to score some points, but I think we're going to be scored on. The Ticats it is. So that's what I got for this week. Hopefully I'm right about some of this stuff. This is all for fun, of course, but go out to a game this week if you're in a CFL city. Go out to a game, support your team. It's a great league, and it's awesome to have football, like good caliber football in summertime. So go see your team. Alrighty.